How do you think Friday will go? That's what I was saying on the thing. Okay. So, the past few days, I'm gonna say this quick and then I'm gonna get off because it's already about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go to sleep because I got baby. So, the past few days, Frankie Red has been talking shit about our child. I don't give a fuck if he talks shit about me. He's been talking shit about me since I was about 18 years old. I don't give a fuck. He's always called me fat. He's always called me this. He's always called me that. Those words don't hurt me. He spit on me before when I was getting my fucking hair done. When I was, I think, 21. Nothing that has to do with Frankie Red hurts me anymore. I do not care. I am immune to it. But what I think differently about is when it comes to my child, his nephew. He's also talked about his niece before. Many of times. His niece is bald. Now Kalaya has beautiful hair. His nephew is going to die. He's very much alive. This and that. I don't give a fuck. That's just him as a person. And I think everybody in the family has just kind of like accepted that that is him. And we just have to accept that. And I think like in the beginning of my relationship, like I was like a little weirded out. But I was like, okay, I guess we just have to accept that. Like that he will talk ish. That he's just this type of person. And then when it started becoming to my own blood, you know, my son, which is his blood as well. You know, being a mother, it's a little different. And then I was a little more like weirded out by certain things. And yes, I was very vocal to Alex about every single person that was weird during our pregnancy. My family and his family included. And everyone in the internet kept going on saying that I'm trying to exclude him, that I'm trying to this, that I'm trying to that, blah, blah, blah. But it was on both sides of the family. He had his opinions on my side, and I had my opinions on his side. And I think that we both respectfully, like, agreed what is actually wrong and what is actually right. You know what I'm saying? So, I think I don't want to yap too much. So, keep in mind, me and Liv, we've been keeping it, like, cordial. I've only met Liv. Tonight would be the 3rd time I met her. Thank you, Brie. My whole entire life. Tonight has been the 3rd time I met Liv. Also, keep in mind, when I was pregnant, at my gender reveal, she wasn't even around. Thank you, Brie. It was one other girl there. Actually, multiple. I think he invited like 3 girls over. So Liv has only been around for months, okay? But me still trying to keep it cool, I've been cordial with her, you know, understanding, respectful. I'm a girl's girl. Anything that she tells me does not go out to the internet. And I'm still not here to blast whatever she's told me onto the internet. So, why do you want to talk but not fight? I could not fight. You've seen the video. She went, if you watch the video, I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking, which I am allowed to do so, but I was drinking. I did not know that, like, my, like, my peripheral vision was that good. Because even me being a little lit, when she went like this, I was like, immediately, and you could see it in the video, the moment that she whipped her hand out, I whipped my head all the way back and got away from it. Then I wanted to get at her because me and my fiance, we talked before the fight, and we said, we know people are gonna do this, we know people are gonna do that, we know they're gonna talk about this, we know they're gonna talk about that, blah, 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 blah. Let's keep it cordial. We are parents at the end of the day. And we specifically talked about legal things. He told me, he said, you are a mom. You can't go to jail. I said the same thing back to him. You are a father to 2. You cannot go to jail. Because Lord knows where the people bring these things to. And then the moment that the moment that like she came at me, I remember I asked my security guard, our security guard, multiple times. I said, she came at me, right? She came at me, right? She came at me, right? Because I wanted to make sure that it was legal at that point. But both of us were getting drawn apart. But realistically, at the end of the day, if you're sitting behind me and I am unaware, you have the complete upper hand. You are behind me. She could have straight up like dumped the fuck out of my face real bad, because she's behind me and I'm talking. She had the complete upper hand, and with her having the upper hand, I still dodged it. But this is really what I wanted to say, because I know that you guys like look at like Red as like super like, oh, he's so entertaining, he's so this, he tells the truth, he tells this and he tells that. And I didn't want to be this girl on the internet, even though I probably should have, like being a girl's girl. But I guess it was kind of like an awkward situation, like being a girl that is like in this family. But if you guys want me to be honest, because I was literally sitting here by myself this morning, I was watching a video of Amina talking about Red. Keep in mind, I've been around Red before even Amina. Me, all of us have all been around each other since we were about 18, 19. Okay? When he was dating Montasia, he was he was staying at me and my ex's house. I have a one-side person that could vouch, my best friend Cece, that every single time that we would go out and Montasia would come out with us, she would sit there and she would show every single person pictures of her with black eyes, black face, this, that. And she would tell them, look at what he does to me, look at what he does to me. And yes, I hung out with like more like, how do I respectfully say it, like darker skinned women. I don't know. I don't make titles for people. And they would all say the same thing. Why you let that little white boy beat up on you like this? Why you let this happen? Why you let that happen? But I kid you not, every single time I brought her around a new person during those 2 weeks, they would all say the same thing. We've all seen those videos. Now that's Monty. We could all say, okay, that's years ago. It is, 100%. And then Amina posted a video today, and she was sitting there and she was talking about her trauma, okay? And I was the closest girl to her during the ending. One day, Red went to go buy I forgot what car it was. I'm not good with cars. I think it was like a Scat Pack or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it was a Scat Pack, but don't correct me because I'm really bad with cars. And it was just me and Amina in the house. And she called me and she goes, can you straighten my hair for me? I was like, yeah. And it was like one of the first times that like Amina was kind of like wanting to like spend time with me. Because we were all like always like really like alone in the house. And she kept telling me like the things that he did to her. I'm not gonna lie, like at the time I was like really confused because I was like, we all live in the same house. Like I don't see these things, I don't hear these things, I don't anything these things. So I was really like confused to what she was telling me, but I kept an open mind because I'm not gonna think that she's a liar, but I'm also aware like self-consciously that I don't witness these things. So I kept like an open mind to both ends. So to protect Amina, I changed my contact in her phone to a different friend that wasn't Amina, and she did the same exact thing. So that when we would text each other, it wouldn't be Amina and Kayla. You get what I'm saying? And then, was it after this? Yes, it was after this. So we did that to like keep privacy. And I even told her, I was like, I changed your contact in my phone. Like you could text me freely. But at the time, me and Alex weren't even dating. So it's not like you can just even going through my phone in that manner. Now I get Alex's face tattooed on my neck, right here. And I did this out of my free will. Out of the love that I had for Alex. I did. And I don't regret it, and that's why it is still on my neck. And I did that myself. Alex was even trying to talk me out of it. Fly Soldier, he was even trying to talk me out of it, and I wanted to do it myself, and I did it. And I think I can't give you an exact time frame after. It was a few weeks after. Frankie was literally yelling at Amina, saying that I am more real. Keep in mind, me and Alex weren't even together yet. We were not. I did this when we weren't even together. Him and Amina were together. I don't know how long. I'd be lying if I said the time, but they were together. So when I got this tattooed, I guess he looked at her like, wow, like Alex has this girl that is willing to do this and willing to do that, and my girl that I'm in a relationship would not do that for me. And yes, what she said in the video to that specific part is 100% true. He sat there and he yelled at her, and I am a witness. I heard it, saying, Kayla is more real than you. You're a B. You're this. You're that. You won't even get my face tattooed on you. Kayla got it tattooed on her. And then Amina sat downstairs with the tattoo man, her eyes puffy ass red, getting this man's face tattooed on her. I kid you not. It's not your story to tell. I'm sticking up for a girl that told her story today, and I'm sure she would appreciate it. Bringing up things from years ago. No, I'm bringing it up because I know how Red's like past is like when it comes to these girls, and I kept the same like relationship with Liv as well, like knowing how he is with females, and I've kept it like respectful. But it's like it gets to a point. Guys, try to look at the key points. When did she want to put her hands on me? When I started exposing things, when I started saying that she contacted multiple people saying that she couldn't be with Red no more. All of a sudden, she tried to put her hands on me, correct? And yes, I texted her and I said we could do a 1v1. Keep in mind, I'm a whole ass baby. Having a baby, I still said I would do a 1v1 with you. She took 2 hours to reply. When she replied, it wasn't even about doing a 1v1. You can't fight? And I'm not saying that I can, but at least I had the heart to put myself out there. And I put on my son. I gave her a deal. I said, you do this, and I'll fight you. 1v1 on my son. And I never lied on my son. Ever. You're so dumb bad. Stop fighting with people. No, and I kept it respectful. You could see me in the whole entire video. I was putting my hand up to even talk. The guy didn't even want to give me the microphone because obviously Kick has rules. And I had to look him in his eyes and say, I know my man did Kick before. I know what we could get banned for. Please give me the mic. And I took the mic and I kept it very respectful. I sound like a great parent. Oh my gosh, I'm such a terrible parent. I'm such a terrible parent. I'm such a terrible parent. Because I didn't want to fight people because I have to come back home to you. But then I would be a terrible parent if I fought and I didn't come back home to you. They didn't make it make sense. Right? Say make it make sense. I'm just such a horrible parent. Terrible. Liv rocks me. Bro, the aunties did me way worse. If you watch the video and slow it down, I backed up before she even got to me. I was drunk too. I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk. As I am allowed to be in my non-parenting time. I was lit. And I still was hyper-focused. And still backdoor it. Non-parenting. You are allowed to do what you want to do on your time away from your child if it is not affecting your child. Keep in mind, I came home. It has been hours. The event started at 6. I am good now. I was consuming wine. It is not a shot. It is not this. It is not that. It's wine. And that started at 6. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning. Since I have came home, my son has woken up. I've changed his diaper. I have fed him and put him right back to sleep. Clearly, I cannot be that lit. Obviously, clearly, I'm not gonna lie. If you are very lit, I don't think your reflexes are that good, to be honest. Coming from like a person that's been in those situations, your reflexes are not that good when you're lit. And I definitely did not let anything connect. Nanny does it all. Bro, to be honest, damn. I hate when you guys talk about like the nanny. Okay. I hate calling her a nanny because to me it's just like family. But I hate when you guys like talk about the nanny because am I 100% blessed to have her? Yes. I don't even have the words. I'm so blessed to have her in my life. I'm so blessed to find a woman as amazing as her, that I trust, that I feel comfortable with the baby. Just that is so like, she's a woman. You know what I'm saying? And is she around more than me? Fuck no. But am I blessed for the time that she is able to spend with my son? 100%. 100%. Because I don't have his grandmas or his grandpas or his uncles or his aunties or his this or his that. To be honest, if it's not the nanny, and I put nanny in quotations because I do not like considering her a nanny. If it's not the nanny and his parents, it's nobody. It is not one person. So I am very, 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 very grateful for her. 100%. Am I tired? A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. They're talking shit about me. Tell them to kiss my fucking ass. Allison doesn't have her baby daddy. She doesn't, but she does have some family members. And I know that he says that her family doesn't come around that often, but as much as they come around, so does our nanny. And that I am grateful for. Even our nanny and my fiance, they were having a conversation the other day, and she was even saying, she was like, I want to be like a mom, like to Kayla, because I know that she doesn't have that in her life right now. She's an amazing support system, so freaking amazing. I love her. I love her whole family. She is such a blessing to my life. I don't know how I found her and what paths like we had to connect with, but I love her. So your nanny's more help than your fiance? No. She's just the amazing extra help. Because at the end of the day, when you have a baby, your life is like your family. And then if you want to experience anything like outside of that, you need help. This girl's so embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassing. Not like the fucking people that moved all the way to another state so that they could lollygag with their friends and have the grandma watch the baby. My baby is right next to me right now because I went out for 3 hours and my baby is still right here. No, because y'all literally get on every single other mom. No, my bad. Hold on. Let me reword that. That was completely wrong. Y'all get on only me and not every single other mom. Does his grandma help you take care of him? No. That's another thing that pissed me off. You guys were saying that like, oh, Janine took care of him this weekend. No, she did not. I always take care of my baby. Always, 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 always. If it's not me, the father, or a nanny, it's nobody. She's yapping about me. Guys, I've known her man since I was 19 years old. I'm about to be 24. She's known me for about 3 months now. Come on. Come on. But you guys are gonna only say what she says and be like, yeah, go her. I can't stay sober. Then how come we just went to a CPS thing literally yesterday? But we're not sober. Thank you, Maria. For all the bruises on him. Oh yeah, the bruises. His birthmarks, his angel kisses. Guys, so if we were in the CPS office for the allegations of bruises, right? And a doctor examined him. Obviously, any child should be taken seriously for things like that, correct? I would hope so. Why is he right next to me? Because a doctor examined him. Because a bunch of people on the internet went and said that he has bruises on him. When I've been said they are, I don't know if it's like considered a birthmark. I always call them angel kisses, strawberries. If it was a bruise, he would not be right here, especially after a CPS lady coming and then us going to the doctor's office after. Angel kisses a defense. I guess. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even ever notice that he had this little like red V right here in the middle of his head. To be honest, the first person that ever brought it to my attention was Alex's mom. And her words were, he has a strawberry right here. Alex had the same thing. Kalaya had it too. She was like super excited that the baby had the same exact thing as both of them. And I never even knew what the fuck that was. And I didn't even knew that, like, I didn't even pay attention to the fact that he had that with them. Where is the baby right here? Right next to me. Just saying the drink you gave her with Spike. Fucking dead. Then I guess we're all spiked right now. I'm not fighting. I didn't fight. Alright guys, go to sleep. I love you guys. No, literally don't. I love you, don't. The sleep music, I know it's like putting me to sleep. But I'm not gonna sleep because I got mom duties. Good night.
Okay. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I do have freckles. My makeup covers them up. Whenever I have no makeup on, my face is covered in freckles.
I'm going live on my account just so I can get the 3 days over with.
Let me green screen show you my freckles. What?
I'm going live on my account so it can be a backup. I'm gonna get the 3 days out of the way.
Okay. Wait, what was I gonna green screen again? What was I gonna green screen?